What in the world is a lateral line, and why does it matter to you in your quest to catch the fish of a lifetime? A lateral line is an organ that runs lengthwise along the fish from head to tail. This organ is used to detect vibration, movement, and pressure. The whole point of this series is to help you gain the knowledge that you need to catch the fish of a lifetime. So how's this information going to benefit you? When I realized how much fish rely on their lateral line, it was a breakthrough moment. It changed the way that I approached the water, and it was a huge turning point in helping me consistently catch large trout. Hopefully, it'll do the same thing for you. One of the things that I changed was how I walked in and out of the water. Understanding that fish could use their lateral line to detect my footsteps long before they saw me helped me slow down and walk much more softly. This thing alone immensely helped me to catch larger fish. In general, large fish are much more intelligent and more alert. Oftentimes, a large fish is going to spook much sooner than a smaller, less aware, or less wary fish. Spooked him. If a large fish detects your footsteps, it's going to be much more alert or spook. By walking slowly, you can get much closer to and observe fish. You can start to break down how the fish is behaving. Is it feeding? How is it feeding? Is it rising up through the water column to eat emergers, or putting its head down in the rocks to eat nymphs? If and when the fish eats, you should be able to see the eat and react a lot faster and get a better hook set. But we'll dive into sight fishing and all that stuff in another video. I'm sure, like me, you guys have fished hoppers in the late summer. So imagine you're fishing to an undercut bank. If you throw that hopper out there and plop it on the water, that fish is going to feel the plop more than it's going to see the hopper. It's programmed to move out from underneath its structure hiding spot and eat the hopper. This is also beneficial if you're fishing mice at night, because you want to pick a mouse that's going to push water. At first, the fish is probably going to feel the mouse before it sees it. This also comes into play if you're fishing streamers. Fish are going to feel that just as much as they're going to see it. Please subscribe, and more importantly, share this video with somebody who might benefit from this content. And before we go, here's an example of all of this put into practice. Got a real nice one here, tucked in by this log. As long as I don't do anything stupid, I think I can catch him. I'm just gonna make real slow movements. I'm gonna try and keep my shadow off the water and away from him, position myself in a spot that won't spook him. I need to be real careful with my movements so that he doesn't hear me through his lateral line. Swished out my fly, watched him, and observed how he's feeding, and now we're gonna give it. You can see me because of this log. Zach, that's how we do it.
3. you go, youngster.